game crashed. We'll accelerate through happy hour. And then race. Well, this will reset the race into a totally completely
Drivers
different.
to your.
So hopefully the game doesn't crash this time. And hopefully we don't see a caution on lap 3.
Why does the game such a crash for you? I don't understand.
I don't know. And it's not. I'm guessing it's just the fact that the game is 17 years old and it just doesn't like running on newer hardware. And I'm already pushing the envelope as to what the game is capable of with the new mod, new track. I'm already getting really close racing right now in the first lap. Really aggressive stuff. Look at that, 4 wide back there. We got Pontiac teammates, the O'Rangers and the Solar Flares, trying maybe to help their teammates out.
There was no other possible way for Solar Flares. Pontiac is just the right speed.
Yeah. I thought I heard some scraping of metal, but I think that might have been wrong. And it looks like the Minty Maniacs have the lead. And their teammate, the Ruby Rollers, are right behind them. So that's 2 Mercuries, but Thunderbolts are coming on strong.
So it's the green game, and then after this, the regular racers, then it's a ghost battle for 6th position.
Looks like we do
have...
have...
we have a caution.
So...
what happened? I wonder what happened.
Looks like towards the back of the pack. Looks like...
oh, and one of them went right into the 5th to see. That looks to be the Limers.
Yeah, I think it's the Limers.
This looks to be the Limers, the
Chocolatiers, maybe?
Tweezers and the Chocolatiers. Oh my! That's Tweezers get hit.
Alright.
Limers in the back and they get sent into the pit.
Let's ride on board with the Oceanics. Oop.
And Melio was good dodging on that. Good dodging there as well.
Looks like the damage to the... Looks like the damage was minimized on the Oceanics. Yeah, that's not a good... That's not good for the Hazers. And they got sent into the pits when pit road was closed.
And also the no yellow was oh, I thought that was no yellow. Instead, the Hornets were great dodging this game.
Yeah, they were up on the outside line. So it looks like Limers just lost a bit of grip and they just got sent up into the Chocolatiers. Hornets able to squeeze by.
They did hit the outside wall in front too, so that's gonna get some damage to the right side.
So it looks like both the Limers and the Chocolatiers are able to continue on. You wonder how that's going to affect their speed this race. Limers' back end is bent up and Chocolatiers' right side is bent up. So now we'll try this again. I think maybe the Limers and the Chocolatiers will come down pit road. So as we run at the time of the caution, was the Minty Maniacs, Ruby Rollers, Thunderbolts, Green Gang, Raspberry Racers, Quicksilvers, Midnight Wisps, Shining Swarm, Golden Orbs, and Crazy Cat's Eyes. That is your top 10. In terms of fastest lap, the
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts have fastest lap. Ruby Roller's second fastest lap.
It's 78. Or that's 76.
That says 76.
Oh, that's 76.
Yeah.
Then it's the 81 Quicksilvers, and then it's the Green Gang, followed by O'Rangers getting the sixth fastest lap.
And then
fastest lap in sixth.
the O'Rangers are currently sitting in
11th
place.
11th place.
Right on board the helicopter. Should be able to get going green in the next couple laps. Looks like nobody did stop for any tires. Savage Speeders haven't talked about them yet today. They're sitting in a they are currently sitting in 23rd place.
He's also listed in 23rd.
So it looks like the Chocolatiers and the Limers did not come to pit road, but I think the Hazers might have gone out.
Oh, they are 3 laps down. They might be in the pits. They are in the pits.
Yeah, I think they might have retired. Front end damage.
Or
Yep.
they are repairing their car. That might be the case. You don't know.
So lights are still on the pace car, which means we'll still be going another lap around. And now the lights are off, so we will be going green next time by.
Is there some damage on the pinkies?
Let me see. I don't think there's any damage on the pinkies. Should be going green now. And again, since this is 2003 rules, because there's no way to get 2020 rules into this game, restarts are single file unless there are cars lap down, in which case the lap down cars get the inside line. Man, Ruby Roller's way up there.
Ruby Roller's trying to make a move, and it fails for them, and they are dropping.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna be, that move did not work it out at all. They dropped down to 6th.
Down to 6th.
So right now, Minty Maniacs, looks like they've had a pretty strong car so far, even though we've only done about 7 laps of racing. Thunderbolts still have fastest lap by over 1/10 of a second.
Closing in on the Thunderbolts and the Maniacs, as well as the Quicksilvers. But then it's a bit of a
here comes a move. Excellent move by the Thunderbolts there. And Green Gang is coming with them.
Will they look to pass them? Yes, they will. And here come the Quicksilvers.
Minty Maniacs dropping like a rock.
Will the 3 pass? Yes, they will do.
Looks like that low line is not working for the Minty Maniacs. All these passes so far on them have been on the high line.
Yeah, and it looks like the high line may be the fastest route.
See Minty Maniacs running that middle line there. Trying to maybe guard a little bit. Looks like they've stopped their fall. The Rangers sneaking up into the top 10.
And it's so good to go in 10th place. A good showing for them in their first race ever. But it looks like the 19 regular races, they were doing well, but they just dropped back.
Yeah.
That was 13 points. already.
Coming up on lap 20, which would mean we are 20% of the way done with the race. So it looks like that damage is that the Oceanics received in that first crash is not really affecting them. They seem to still have a solid car. Limers also not really affecting them, but Chocolatiers are about to be lapped. And look at Green Gang.
Green Gang gets the lead.
Quicksilver's making their way past the Thunderbolts. Green Gang can navigate this lap traffic really good. Could potentially lengthen the lead.
Still have a chance to trying to hold on. It's stay on the lead lap, but I don't think it's going to work.
Green Gang right up against the wall. Tried to send it in too deep. 3 wide for the lead. The more these guys fight like this, the more Minty Maniacs can get back in the race.
And the Chocolatiers are running away, trying to stay on the lead lap.
Moment there by the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts getting loose.
And that
fastest lap is held by Green Gang.
And they get, and they will take it.
Thunderbolts not going away yet. And you see Thunderbolts coming off that corner really loose. You already know that they have their hands full with that race car. They're trying to make that bottom line work.
And it's not going to. Here come the really rollers. But the Chocolatiers are about to be lapped.
This lap traffic is really causing Green Gang some problems.
This is close.
Will they get the bumper?
A little bit of a bump to the Chocolatiers.
Chocolatiers are fighting as hard as they can just to stay on that lead lap, hoping another caution comes out.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable for the Chocolatiers. It was a 5-wheel insanely lead lap.
So now, as we run, we go with Green Gang in a Ford, Quicksilvers in Mercedes. Then we have the Minty Maniacs and the Ruby Rollers. Both are in Mercury. And then our first Toyota of the field is the Thunderbolts. First Chevy of the field is the Midnight Wisps. And they are followed by 2 Pontiacs. Right up against the bumper there. That's going to give a great run. Good job keeping the car under control by the Midnight Wisps. Shining Swarm is just riding that bumper.
Thunderbolts are losing position so much. You think that these miners lost a lot of momentum after they split off, and they might have some problems with it.
Yeah, you can see as they come off that corner that their car is upset and the back end wants to come around.
But the third place looking good instead catching up in 7th so far. Now this could definitely help us.
They want more. They're looking to pass their teammate of this Shining Swarm. That high line can really get good runs off the corner.
With that speed, it takes a lot of momentum there. And the Silver is very good shit on that. Unbelievable. What a showing for the new team.
The other new team, the Quicksilvers, are currently in 2nd. And Green Gang still can't get by the Chocolatiers.
But the Chocolatiers say, no way, I am not going to walk. Unbelievable.
You wonder if sooner or later if Green Gang's going to put the bumper to them, send them up into the wall. You can already tell they're kind of frustrated because they can get right up to the back bumper of the Chocolatiers, but they just can't find a way around them.
And for the Chocolatiers, they are hoping for a caution to come out because this does, that means it's safe for the Thunder and a big disappointment for the Green Gang if they cannot pass them.
Right now, currently, all Pontiacs
They're all
are
there.
in the top. Oh no!
That might be it.
I think
Coming
Green
out
Gang
really
has.
good.
Green Gang just blew a motor.
Oh,
You can already tell they're kind of slowing down
here's another one.
as they get back on the gas here. Something lets go. Looks like they will be able to take it to pit road without the caution coming out. Question is,
I don't think he's going to bring the caution.
are they going to get that car back on track? I doubt it, but
Not sure, but now it's the Clippers leading with the Mutineers in second. There's the Rudy Rollers. It's a big gap back to Rudy Rollers. Midnight with Thunderbolts. Golden Players, Golden Orbs, Shining Swarm, Bigger Contact, and the Rangers rounding out the top 10.
Minty Maniacs fighting hard on the outside for this. And Chocolatiers like what they see here. The more these two fight, the more they can run their little 29 car away from pack. And these two cars currently have a 3-second lead, almost 3 seconds back to third place. Oh no.
I wonder who now has the fastest lap.
Just a second. I accidentally... Okay, we're good. Fastest lap so far is still held by the Green Gang, but unfortunately I think that Green Gang is done for the day. Oh, so it appears the Chocolatiers are actually a lap down. They're just trying to avoid... I think they must have pitted after the caution and went a lap down. They're just trying to avoid going 2 laps down.
Oh.
And it appears both the Hazers and Green Gang are both done for the day. Unfortunate for Green Gang, they had a really fast race car. Raspberry Racers have fallen to 28. Wonder what's wrong with them.
That is a big disappointment for the Raspberry Racers. They were doing so well in the front, in the beginning of the racing, and now they just dropped farther back.
Limers are making good use of that damaged race car. Dodge is not really having a good day. They've got 3 cars in the bottom 5 on the track right now.
But since he's one of the leaders, he's not doing a good performance so far.
Savage Speeder's up to 18th. Really think he's sitting in 20th. Rojo Roller's really slow coming off that corner. Sets them up offline.
Two positions as well. Second two positions scenario and the sort of slaughters. We haven't talked much about those three. The Bumblebees trying to hold their position.
Looks like Mellow Yellow making a move on the outside. They can carry so much more speed through the corner. Obviously the lower line is the shorter way, but you can just get such a good exit coming off the high line.
And what about this? The Blue Team takes Singapore up to third place.
Solar Flares up to 3rd?
Yes.
They're having a very good run. They started in, I think, 14th.
Run.
And it looks like they have finally relapped
The Chocolatiers.
Chocolatiers. They're going to work right away, right on the Raspberry Racers. Man, they catch up real fast.
The Engineers looking to get the run. Can't quite do it. Other races looking to stay collected and stay on the lead lap.
more these two fight, the more Quicksilvers get let back into the picture. Can the Quicksilvers get around?
Maybe yes. Yes, they will. And they can actually Quicksilvers as well. Now they're looking for holding up the Quicksilvers, and they want them to get some ground on them.
If you look at our top 10, even though it's a bit spread out, you'll see it's towards the bottom half. There's some surprises. So Rangers are up to 6th. Crazy Cat's Eyes in 8th. Balls of Chaos are actually in 10th. Another name that we have not talked about much today, Midnight Wisps. They have been really solid all day. They have a quick car. Hoping to maybe get past Thunderbolts.
Looking to get into 4th. The Golden Orange in 7th. A little bit of a surprise for the Golden Orange in 7th place. And here come the Quicksilvers.
Change for the lead.
And the Quicksilvers take the lead back.
There have been a lot of lead changes in this race.
A lot of new surprises as well for the newcomers. Quicksilvers sort of played pretty well, but the Garden Rangers can't get past the line after their damage. Blackjack moving the things to position. Apparently no punches to come out, but we might be some lap stop. We might be seeing some pit stops. Seems like pit stops coming.
Yeah, I would assume so too. The Cobalt's going a lap down there. Let's make our way back up to the top 2. Just to give you an idea of how far ahead these two cars really are.
Yes, we can. Get it done.
Just to give you an idea of how far the top 2 are separated. Oh, big. That's going to slow the Minty Maniacs down. But if you even go all the way back, the Solar Flares sitting in 3rd place haven't even lapped anyone yet. They're down 3.5 seconds, and then on the leaders, and getting right up against that back bumper.
They are held up against the rest of the racers.
Getting a little frustrated, maybe. The Maniacs are down 1.5 seconds on the Quicksilvers. Quicksilvers making their way through lap traffic.
They go past the liners.
They're just putting everybody a lap down. Oh, caution, caution. Oh, oh no. Alright.
A big incident at the back. What happened?
So if we, oh my. Oh my.
Pinkies. Huge damage to Pinkies. Oh, and the turtle slide is also getting caught in it as well.
And it looks like,
Oh,
so it looks like coming in here, the Pinkies were running in.
That's pretty much a
15.
big one.
Yeah, it's as big as you can get on a short track like this. Alright, let's,
looks like the Hornet. So coming out of turn 2, it's the Hornet and they get a little bit of a bump
just
block.
hook the left rear quarter panel, sends the
Well,
Pinkies
lock it
down,
down.
and
Sends the
then
Pinkies into the wall.
Pinkies come back up
What
the
if
racetrack.
Go through, and
No,
boom!
nowhere to go for the Turtle Sliders or Team Galactic. Oh, pile drive. Oh, and there go the Indigo Stars. And then there come the Quicksilvers. More cars piling in. Pinkies look like they're going to be retired. Let's watch this from another car.
It's totally. There's no way to race
Yeah.
like that.
Wow.
Let's watch it from the view of the Limers. They were just getting passed by
The
Quicksilvers. Just this whole thing unfolds. There's just nowhere for anybody to go.
That brought up the caution, and looks like some other teams will be out. The Jungle Jumpers, for instance, one of them as well.
So it all started. Let's watch it from the view of maybe. Yeah, it's a good view to see how it all unfolds, or maybe even blackjacks. So they started in turn 2, on the exit of turn 2. See everybody trying to slow down. There's nowhere for anybody to go.
Get through with no damage.
Great crash avoidance there.
The team timing might help some damage as well. I'm not sure.
I don't think the team Galactic might have some damage, but I'm not sure about the Blackjacks. Blackjacks looks like they got through pretty clean. You see the Jungle Jumpers are still trying to get that car going. Nope, they reset back to the pits.
And they also might be out.
And
oh no,
the Indigo Stars just completely totaled. They are definitely gonna have to take that one back to the pits. Looks like it's still running with some pace.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder why it did that. Oh, it's just transferring between high res and low res. It looks like if we go back here, looks like the Quicksilvers are pitting. So they are pitting from the lead. You wonder if they had any damage.
Then Cobalt as well.
So it looks like
right now total flares are up to first. Will they decide to pit? The question. And the answer
looks like
no.
yeah. Here comes everybody to pit road. You really want to take tires here.
But I think 2 people went out, stayed out. I'm not sure who.
Looks like Chocolatiers and the Raspberry Racer. They've already. So we'll see the race off of pit road. Quicksilver's long pit stop, but they will come out of pit road.
So they'll have the lead.
Yep.
It's the fight for the other positions.
Solar Flares making up a position on pit road past the Minty Maniacs.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Oh. A little bit of a temper flare. Gotta be careful merging back on the pit. Merging off of pit road. Oh. Here. Yeah, the Raspberry Racers are a lap down, and 2003 rules state that if you're not on the lead lap, you cannot pit the first time by.
And apparently the Christians are also a lap down.
Yeah, so.
No, they know.
Indigo Stars.
They're
oh.
23rd. They have a big lap.
I wonder what happened there. Or maybe it'll update this time we come around. Yeah, it'll probably update this time. Or maybe not. So it looks like the 81 is on the tail end of the lead lap.
Wow. So with the new team, the Solar Flares out in front.
Pit car comes off.
The car's too wide. But this is still anyone's race.
So all those cars on the inside are a lap down.
We have to. Three flags back in the air.
Quicksilver's trying to hold off going a lap down. They are on the tail end of the lead lap.
And this is going to
Oh,
be chaos.
man,
This
aggressive
is going to be
driving.
chaos.
We know the Quicksilvers are very fast. They have probably the fastest car in the, well, not the fastest, but the most consistent car in the field. If they can get up, maybe make up an entire lap, especially if caution comes out.
Right now in the lead, this is now in second. Then the big one to the 24, or actually the 0. Your Rangers looking well in first place.
This caution, pit road was definitely a spot to make up positions.
Indeed. And there you see the status Speeders up into fifth place. I want to talk about them in a bit. They're doing fine well.
Yeah, and actually, even though they were involved in that incident, Team Galactic in the top 10. Nope, they are pushed back outside of the top 10.
They are now trying to pass the pinnacle for 11th, and they will. They will clear them.
So yeah, Team
Now
Galactic
they're trying to hunt
inside
the
the top
Bumblebee
10.
in front. And another thing that we talked about, Mellow Yellow doing well. But it's still the new team out in front. By over half a second.
They're coming right up on the Quicksilvers. We know the Quicksilvers are quick, but they are on the tail end of the lead lap. They need to make up an entire lap without Solar Flares catching them, which I don't think is going to happen. Looks like Quicksilvers might go a lap down. With the Maniacs coming back in.
Too close on the low line, and that's not going to help them. This is it. Looking for the lead. They've got to clear them. Not yet. They're just trying to hold up the lead. Oh! Mickey might have led that lap.
So Minty Maniacs take the lead. They haven't cleared them yet. Solar Flare's still fighting, and here come the O'Rangers. So Pontiac currently running 2 and 3.
Soldiers have to get onto the top lane fast. So they can get some.
Here come the Chocolatiers. Chocolatiers are, I think, 3 laps down. No, they are currently
14 laps. No, wait. They are 2 laps
29.
down.
Yep, 2 laps down.
Solar Flare, dropping back. They're not getting the high line.
Oh, wonder what happened. They're running that low line. They've got to get up on that high line
Yes.
if they want some speed.
They're
getting passed by cars with damage. It's not good. It looks like their car is really tight coming off the corners.
They're not going to the high line. I don't know why.
And so now, the O'Rangers have taken the lead. We go back up to the O'Rangers. So they are in the lead.
Wow.
Golden Orbs are in 4th place. Currently
Honestly,
trying to work on Solar Flares. Solar Flares finally able to get that car into the high line.
The O2 of what appears to be, I believe, the Hornet is this? O2?
The O2, that is the Hornets.
They are up to 9th place. Oh, and then it's just been down in 10th is the Volga Chaos. I was talking about them in the book.
If we go,
Oh,
big moment
here
there.
come the Blackjack. Making the charge.
Yep, currently 11th, looking to get on that top 10.
Blackjack's up to 9th. They are making a charge.
I wonder what happened to the Turtle Sliders and the Cobalts. They're currently on the tail end of that lead lap. Gonna
The
get
race
caught.
is past the Quicksilvers. And now the Quicksilvers are a lap down.
That
might hold up to
effectively takes
we
any
head to
chance they
11
had.
laps to go. 11 laps to go at the Taylor Swift Superdome.
Here come the Minty Maniacs. They're gonna give it everything they have. The
Golden
Golden
Orbs.
Orbs.
Solar Flares.
Yeah. Solar Flares just don't really have the speed right now for some reason.
And they don't have, they don't go on the high
16.3
line.
was their last lap. Maybe Team Galactic looking to close the gap. Maybe get into the top 4 in the remaining 8 laps.
Solar Flares need to be on the high line, not the low line.
Well, Rangers
It's not
currently
really
look like...
speed.
Oh, we do have a caution. We do have a caution.
Oh,
The question is, will we be able to...
Rollers. What happened to the rollers?
Is this a self-spin, or is... Oh, looks like...
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Do you think maybe?
No.
Oh. And that's with the Midnight
Wow.
Wisps. Midnight Wisps. I thought the Midnight Wisps were up in the top 10, but apparently not. So if we look, just 3 wide off the corner, nowhere you can go. They lock it down. Pretty good job keeping it off of the wall, making any hard impact. Question is, will it finish under caution? Will the race finish under caution, or will we have enough time to have enough laps to make it all go?
Oh man, and that has just helped the Golden Orbs and the Solar Flares out, and the rest of them as well. And boy, is this gonna get interesting, folks.
Except we are inside of 10 laps to go, so we are doing a single file restart, which means that the Golden Orbs and the Solar Flares and anybody else wanting a shot at the top 2 will have to make their way through those 3 lapped cars right there.
Yeah. Unless the Chocolatiers and the Raspberry pit.
I don't really see why anybody would pit right now.
Quicksilver's... The Raspberry never pitted. But the Chocolatiers and the Raspberry they never pitted. So...
They actually did at the tail end of the last caution. Because they didn't pit on the first lap, pit road was open. They did on the second. Because they were not allowed to pit on the first lap because they were a lap down. So right now, the Rangers control their own destiny. If they can hold off the Minty Maniacs, or if this race finishes under caution. Lights are still on the pace car, so we will for sure go one more lap. We might have a 2-lap shootout.
Don't know.
So, well, we still have time. We'll do a... Oh, lights are still on, so we might have 1 lap. So, Rangers are in first, Minty Maniacs in second, Golden Orbs in third, Solar Flares in fourth, Team Galactic fifth, Thunderbolts sixth, Mellow Yellow seventh, Blackjacks eighth, Bumblebees are in ninth, and the Hornets are in 10th. So that's your top 10. Lights are still on, so we might actually end this race under caution unless they go off this lap. Looks like they will. They did go off, so...
Yes, the lights are off. The lights are off on the pace car. So we will be going for a 2-lap shootout for the win.
Who's gonna get the better jump?
We don't know. There's still a single file.
So it looks like it's going to be a race for the top two, and then a race for that last spot on that podium.
Between Golden Orbs, Solar Flares, and people have to be our second or our third, fourth, or fifth.
So here they are. Well, Rangers get a great jump.
Beautiful! Who was gonna take this? Who's gonna take this from the spot?
Solar Flares. Oh, big trouble for the Thunderbolts. Big trouble. Thunderbolts outside of the top 10 now. Take the white flag. Oh, Rangers way out ahead. Oh, Rangers look like they, barring any problems, oh, Rangers take first. Minty Maniacs take second. Golden Orbs third. Solar Flares fourth. Galactic fifth. Galact fifth. Haha.
What the shit? What the shit? Some of these seven, some of those eight, especially on the O2 tonight, and the O2 of the Hornets is running out the top 10.
And then your 11th through 20th. Man, only 19 cars finished on the lead lap.
Both the 2011 and the Limers. Surprising, 12 finished the Limers.
Yeah, they're involved in that early caution. See the
who were originally in sixth, who were at 1.6 when it started seeing they finished 16th. Very disappointing.
So that. So everybody's. So that's the end of the race. We'll take a look at the official standings. Man, okay, see what happened to the Green Gang. They had Camshaft go, and then Gliding Glaciers, Indigo Stars.
Wow.
Had to retire. Pinkies were taken out because of an accident.
I don't know what happened to the Gliding Glaciers, to be honest.
To the what?
I don't know what happened to the Gliding Glaciers during that.
I think they might have been involved in a crash. Loud music incoming. Oop, I didn't look at that. I'll go in depth on the race results. I'll just have to. I gotta analyze the. I'll go back into the exports, imports.
That was a great race.
It really was. I think I really nailed the track I and I.
You did. And a great job for the Solar Flares in their first ever race. They do well in fourth.
Yep, so qualifying, Green Gang qualified first. They led a ton of laps. Happy Hour, Shining Swarm took Happy Hour. The official standings, the O'Rangers finished first. They led 18 laps. You can ignore the points column because yeah, and that was the most out of anybody. Golden Orbs led 0 laps. They're the
Solar Flares.
Thunderbolts led 6. Solar Flares led 13. Quicksilvers led 11, and Green Gang led 18. So we had 3 caution flags, 16 laps of caution, and we had 8 lead changes between 6 drivers.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And during the actual season, when I finally finish all the cars, I'm going to have my own point system that I think would take into account, obviously, where people finish, most laps led, fastest lap, probably, if I can figure out a way to calculate fastest lap, and probably biggest mover from where they started and where they finished. Because if you look O'Rangers started in 14th, finished first. Minty Maniac started in second, finished second.
And finished second.
Yep.
Bullnose finished third, and started ninth.
Team Galactic started in Blackjack started in 30th and
And
finished
went
in
all
6th.
the way up to 6th.
And teams that
Hornets all the way back in last place, finished
Or-
in the top 10. Unbelievable. The biggest drawback is that has definitely got to be the green game.
yeah, qualified first, finished 30th. The only reason they didn't finish last is because the Hazers unfortunately had to retire after that incident with the Limers.
And then the green game, we saw the green game had a bit of an issue with the cam shafts right in front of us. And that really hurt them a lot.
Definitely. I don't think AI can commit penalties, so there's no penalties.